How much does it really cost to travel to Mexico City? Mexico City is one of my favorite cities in the world, and this is my third time visiting. This time I spent 8 nights and spent less than $2,000. Let's break down the cost. Starting first with the flight, I flew from LA to Mexico City, and that cost $200, and my return flight cost $400. I usually don't like to pay for flights in cash. I usually like to use points, but I used all of my points to cover my mom's flight. She came with me on this trip. We stayed at this beautiful Airbnb hotel. If the hotel is not nice, I'm not going. And as I get older, I feel like where you stay is more important than where you're going. This is my second time staying here, and it's one of my favorite hotels ever. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom luxury apartment with a kitchen, a private balcony, beautiful bathrooms. It's centrally located in a very popular part of the city. I spent $800 for my portion of the entire stay here. The food in Mexico City is so good. I feel like Mexican food is one of the best foods in the world. In my opinion, as an American coming from a high cost of living area, the food was affordable for me. We relied on street cart food, which is really popular in Mexico City. This one had the best lamb and beef tacos. We also went to a few fancy restaurants half of the time there. The total food cost came out to be $200, which was much lower than I expected. But the best part of visiting Mexico City is learning about the history of Mexico. I love learning about indigenous culture, so we had to visit Teotihuacan. I also like to learn about the Mexican Revolution, so we also had to visit Castillo Chapultepec, and we also got to see the Frida Kahlo Museum, and we went on a food tour. Another great part of Mexico City is how easy it is to get around. Not only is it a walkable city, but it has a really good metro system. We took the metro a few times, but mostly relied on Ubers because Ubers are pretty affordable in Mexico City compared to the US. The grand total for 8 nights in Mexico City came out to be under $2,000.